Hello my sunny friends, my name is Sunnyside Sarah and welcome to a game called Summer Nightmare. I found that on Steam. It's for free if you want to play it for your own. It's a visual novel, so I have to read a lot. And yeah, I think, as you can see, it's a horror game, kind of. And with this, we're just gonna start. Do you remember the serial murder case that continues to happen within a certain class? Unfortunately, another victim has emerged. This I'm sorry, I can't read right now. This issue received even more attention as the victim was the only son of XX Group president. Now the third class of juniors in Kali high schools is left with only one student. What kind of school is that? Okay, anyway. I didn't want to hear it anymore, so I turned it off. Our classmates have been killed one by an unknown killer, and I am the only one who's left. I still have to go to school, even if no one is left. My father, according to Mom, he died in an unfortunate accident soon after my mom. Whatever, let's stop thinking about it and go to school. See you later, Mom and Dad. The principal thinks that I am the murderer, not to mention that he thinks I killed Kai? Okay? I don't know how you pronounce this name in English. In German it's Kai. He was my childhood friend. I would never kill him. He was my childhood friend. I would never kill him. It's break time. The students in the hallway are giving me the looks. Could they be suspecting me too? Hey, isn't that the guy who killed all of his classmates? And he has the nerve to show up to school? Scary stuff, really. Everyone's whispering to each other while staring at me. I pretended that I didn't hear anything, but I couldn't help lowering my head. Oh. Ah! Real? You okay? Yeah. Don't listen to them. They are just saying stupid stuffs without knowing anything about you. At least you trust me. Of course, I know you are not that kind of person. The eyes of the girl are kinda weird. Anyway, Lena is the only one who believes me. Lena has been my friend since childhood, so far. Suddenly a group of bullies came to me. He's the famous murderer, right? You've got some nerve to show up like that, you murderer. Did your mother teach you to be like that? Don't you dare say bad things about my mother. Alright, this bastard has no mother. ... Would you look at this face? At this rate, he'll kill us all, am I right? Guys, stop it. Who's this bitch? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know that there are bad words in it. Is she one your hoes? Hey. You guys better be careful, he might stab you. Lena was flashed with anger as they were chuckling. Real clenched his fist. Suddenly, a boy who was holding a book with an annoyed face appeared before us. You guys are so noisy. If you know that, can you please shut up? If you have already noticed, be quiet. What? You don't own the hallway, so shut up. You nerd. Being stupid ain't something to be proud of. Good point. Cut it out. He is Oscar, the teacher's pet. Messing with him might cause some trouble. Let's head back. Scared of Oscar, the bullies became quiet and went back to their classroom. That boy saved us. He must be a good guy. Thanks. Thanks for what? For saving us. Me? Save you guys? Huh? Honestly, I came out here only because the hallway was too noisy. You guys too. Stop being noisy and get out of my way. Oscar walked away coldly from us. He isn't as nice as I thought. Kind of annoying, to be honest. Haha. What's wrong with him? Are you okay, Lena? I'm fine. I should go back to class. You should go back to class also. Forget about what everyone says. Chin up. Okay, Lena, have fun in class. Lena leaves and I'm left alone in the hallway. A lot has changed in a day. Kai, who was a close friend of mine, died, and people think I killed him. It's hard to even breathe when I hear what they say about me. I broke the promise that I made with Lena and left the school. But if I knew what was awaiting for me, I would not have left the school. I left school and arrived at the temple. This is the temple that I used to come often with my mother. I visited here often when I got sick or something bad happened to me. But it's my first visit since my mother passing. It feels quite awkward to come here on my own. I can't read right now. The temple had a both heavy and bizarre atmosphere. It even feels like someone is watching. I kneeled over the cushion and closed my eyes. I wish I can prove my innocence and everything falls back into place. I feel like something's changed. I'm probably just imagining it, but the temple looks more red than before. The emptiness of the temple gave me the creeps. I guess I'll go back home. It is pouring outside. Pretty sure it was sunny just then, but now it's all foggy and dark. Wait, what time is it now? It's still only 2 p.m.? Although it's been a while since I started walking towards the bus station. No one's in the street. The stores are all closed too. I felt like I came to a completely different world. I decided to just wait for the bus at the stop. Ah, finally, the bus is here. But but wait, I don't see the driver. No one is driving it? How could that happen? I moved backwards and quickly got off from the bus. The bus with no one inside disappeared into an empty space. I suddenly felt the cold, so I ran home through the rain. As soon as I got home, the phone rang. It almost felt like somebody knew that I just arrived. The ringtone feels ominous. I tried to calm down and answered the phone call. On the telephone, I could hear a robotic voice. I'm in 5th classroom for juniors. If you don't come right now, your girlfriend Lena will taste the horror that she will never forget. Lena? Lena! I rushed to school as soon as I hung up the phone. I was worried that something might happen to her. Please be safe. I don't know who it is, but Lena is in danger. I want to find out just who is threatening me. First of all, I need to go to the classroom to save her. Ugh. Where am I? My homeroom teacher is standing in front of his desk and tray. The class president is standing next to him. The seats are filled with class students. Students seem to be worried and started whispering to each other. The teacher slammed the desk twice with attendance book. Our classroom and the class president, even Kay? They were obviously all dead, but how? Okay guys, calm down. If you all follow my instructions, everyone will be safe. Yeah guys, let's all settle down and listen to what he has to say. Now a Medusa is roaming around the school. I don't know where it came from. Anyways, when you encounter her, you should run away. And don't you dare fight against it. If you make an eye contact with it, your heart rate will rise drastically. Eventually, it will explode. Well, okay. I just imagine you're standing in front of a ghost or whatever it is, and you feel your heart racing, and at some point it's just I'm sorry. If something happens, come to me at once. I'll be in the office. If something happens to me, the class rep will be your leader. The HR teacher was getting out of the classroom and stopped. Oh, right. Remember that you cannot get out of the school. I go down to the office to find a way to resolve this problem. Okay. The teacher took the attendance book and left the classroom. Trey opened his mouth and everyone looked at him. United we stand, divided we fall. We all know what that means. We have to stick together to get out of here. This place is dangerous, so let's try to find a safe place. Follow me. Trey left the classroom after he finished speaking, and the rest of the class followed him. What? Medusa? What the hell are they talking about? And how is everyone all alive? This must be all a dream. I closed my eyes and tried to wake up. I realized none of this was a dream. This is not the time for this. Lena! I have to find Lena! Lena! I walked in rashly, shouting Lena's name, but the class was empty. Nobody's here. Wait, this is Lena's hairpin. I went to Lena's seat in a heartbeat. Music book? Okay, let me quick save. Just in case. Go to music room, chase Trey even if it is late. Just forget everything and wait here. Go to the music room. Maybe Lena's in the music room. Let's go there. But there's nobody in the music room. No one's here either. I should go to somewhere else as Real tries to get out of the music room. Huh? Ah! I tried to get out of there, but I was pushed back to the music room by somebody's big push. Okay. Oscar was the one who pushed my back. Why would he do such a thing? Oscar's face covered with sweat. What the hell are you doing? You're the one who careless opened the door where I was Medusa outside. Wait, what? I can... You were the one who careless opened the door. There was a Medusa outside. Okay, now we got it. A Medusa? Yeah, the Medusa is wandering around to eat everyone. Are you saying there's a Medusa outside? Okay, it's repeating. Your surrounding will turn red when the Medusa is around. You're lucky that you're still alive. But our friends are still out there. Lena might be there too. Oscar quickly stopped me from getting out. I tried to shake him off, but it didn't work. Now you are acting suicidal. I don't want to die with you, so calm down. But... Told you. The victims, 11th grade, 3rd class, Ron, Fusion, Anno, you know. Those are the guys from our class. You should really thank me that you're still alive. Thank me that you're still alive. This is not the time for that. What the hell was I supposed to say? That I feel sad for those guys? Get your shit together, man. I don't know how all of this happened, but you can't do anything about people who are already dead. What matters is that we get out of here safely. Mourning for them won't do anything. Anyway, your girlfriend seems to be alive, so relax. Girlfriend? The blue-haired girl who helped you in the hallway. Isn't she your girlfriend? Not yet. Well, yeah, whatever. Oh, it's silent outside now. Shall we head out? Okay. I came back to our class. But nobody was there. Flowers were placed on some of the desks. This wasn't there here before. Looking closer, I found that blood was spattered on the flowers. Is this the one? God, I can't read. Is this the doing of the Medusa? I have to read slowly. Where are you going now? To look for some clues that might get us out of here. I'll go to the broadcasting room first. That's where the broadcast came from, so something must be there. You? I have to find Lena. Do you know where she is? I don't know. If you're thinking about finding her without any information, you should just give up. Why don't you follow me? Maybe we'll find Lena while we were looking for the clues. You're right, but, well, it's your funeral. Fine, but help me find Lena. Someone opened the door of the classroom roughly. It's Trey. He's alive. Trey? Real? You're alive? What about the other guys? Others were... They were caught by the Medusa. I barely made out alive. I should have looked after them. Yeah, you should have. Trey couldn't finish a sentence and started crying. I patted him on the shoulder to comfort him. Losing his friends right before his eyes, it must have been hurt him so much. I only took a glimpse of the Medusa's head, and it was horrifying, surrounded by red aura, bloody skirt, creepy hair. Just the inside of what he saw was enough to make him shudder. Are you okay? We have to get the hell out of here. Real, where are you hiding? The broadcasting room, at the 3rd floor. We thought something might be there. The broadcasting room? I already went there just now. The door was locked. Hang on. You went to the 3rd floor while being chased by that freak? Oscar stared at Trey, with his eyes slightly open. Trey glanced at Oscar a bit and continued speaking. I realized I was already on the 3rd floor when I got there. Anyways, it will be no use when you go to the 3rd floor. Come with me to the ground floor. I gotta go to the office. Oscar, what do you think? I'm not going to the office, Real. If you want to go, you can go alone. Besides, I think I heard scream from downstairs. I follow the class rep. Let's go to the office to meet the teacher. The hallway of the the hallway of the 1st floor seems slightly blue. It's also totally silent and empty. I wouldn't be surprised if something pops out at the end of the corridor. Oh well, leaving Oscar alone bugs me a little. But there's no other way. I mean, there was... Let me just quick save here. There was a way you should have... You could have gone with Oscar. It was a possibility. We entered the office with Trey. Real Trey. Why is he smiling? Okay, there's a horrifying monster thingy walking around and everyone is smiling. That's nice. Be happy about it. Hey, it could be worse. I felt relaxed when I saw the teacher's face. I see him every day, but given the accusation, I felt particularly relaxed. Okay, cool. I'm glad to see that you're alive. What happened to the other kids? The teacher, the other kids were, of course, the broadcast was right. It relieves me that you guys are safe at least. I was waiting here in case other students needed me. Is there anything we can do to help? There must be a way to get out of here. Well, can you go find some clues that will help us escape? Go to the library to find some clues, or go to the 3rd floor to find Oscar. We'll go to the library. There's no one in the library. Why don't we investigate the books? There are way too many books. How are we supposed to find anything from here? Let's look at the school description page. Dot, dot, dot. Huh? Nothing. Yeah, nothing. It's weird that there's nothing at all. Don't description pages have information about the history of the school or the faculty, usually, whatever. I doubt we can get any information from here. Let's move on and go to the next classroom. No one here either. No Oscar. It sure is scary to come to the science lab when it's so dark. The science room with the smell of chemical products is so ominous. The human body model of the science room looks like it's staring at us. The irregularly placed experimental tools are so unsettling. Wait, was there something like this in the science room? I've never seen this before. A syringe in a strange shape. We never used a thing in the science lab. We never used such a thing in the science lab. Suddenly, I heard a voice from behind. Oscar? Weird, isn't it? Oscar, where the hell have you been? This place wasn't a school originally. What are you talking about? We were in the computer room. You better not walk around so loudly like that, or Medusa will find us. I was so preoccupied with finding a clue that I couldn't think about the noise. Follow me to the computer room. I have something to show you. When we entered the computer room, we saw a girl sitting in front of the computer. It's Jane. I met her on the third floor. Hi. Hi. Have you been alone the whole time? I was in the cafeteria with everyone, but the bullies took all foods and caused a scene. Everyone's probably still in the cafeteria. Anyways, what's this? Trey points to the computer screen. The screen is blue. I was curious about it too, so I looked at Oscar. We were looking for ways to end this whole thing just like you guys. This is what I found here. It's documented 20 years ago. 20 years ago? It looks like a map. Yep, it's a map of this building. But it looks a little different. That's the important part. Instead of the classrooms, they are laboratories. So Oscar and I were speculating that the school was a research facility before you can even see journals left by the research. A journal? 19XX experiment number 137 or 137 was very successful. At this rate, we might be able to bring it to life soon, as the boss said. We can do it. Our school was a research facility? I never knew. It's a news for us. Thanks for letting us know. Let's tell this to our teacher. Sure, why not? What's the point of telling him that our school was a research facility? He probably already knows about it. You're right, let's investigate a little bit more. Oh, where should we go? Yeah. The girl said everyone is still in the cafeteria, so I think go there is pretty good. Let's start what I can do. The passage to the basement will be one on the first floor. As soon as I opened the door, the loud room suddenly became quiet. What's going on here? Hi. What do you want? I thought it would be helpful to share some information. So, why don't we find a way out together? If we all unite, we'll be able to escape. How? At this moment, we don't know, but we will able to figure it out soon. Also, we had to run away from the Medusa without eating anything. Could you share some food for us? Oh, you didn't figure out a way to escape, but you're trying to grab our food? It would be suicidal to walk around so careless. Well, wait here for the rescue. There is no food for you now. Now get lost. Unlike what we expected, we were faced with a cold response. But enough. Nothing's gonna change their selfish minds. It's not even worth it. Let's go. Oscar left the cafeteria because he was upset and angry. Let's go. I said get lost. Ouch! Jane was knocked down by the push of the bully. Are you okay? You bastards! I'm fine, let's go. I'm scared. Jane's leg is bleeding. I helped Jane get out of the cafeteria. To heal Jane's wound, we went to the infirmary, which was right next to the cafeteria. The pure white color of the infirmary contrasts with the outside. Coming to a bright spot so suddenly made my eyes hurt. Sit here. I can't do this alone. Stay still. I'll do it for you. Judging by the smell, it seems like somebody was here just before. The bed covered by the infirmary curtain seems suspicious. Open. Open the curtain. Something strange. Should I open it? Quick save. Okay. On the bed, there was a body of the school nurse lying down with blood around. I need to examine it further. Ew. I put my hand on the nurse's neck, but I couldn't feel anything. Oh, you see this? The handprint on the neck. It seems that the nurse was not attacked by the Medusa. It seems to me that somebody killed her by strangling her neck. Who the hell would do this? Huh? What is this? The nurse was holding a yellow sticky memo paper. I took the sticky memo from her hand and read it. I think we should go back to the cafeteria. Oops. The cafeteria was crowded, so it would be pretty safe here. Also, if it turns out to be a clue for us to escape from here, I may be able to get some help from the bullies. Unlike before, the cafeteria was awfully quiet. What the hell is this smell? As soon as the door was opened, I could smell a food stench. This smell? It felt like the smell was a warning to tell us not to go any farther, but on the sticky memo it said meat for feeding 2, 3, number 7. I guess these numbers are the organizing the meat. Are for organizing the meat. The cafeteria, once filled with students, was now empty. Did everybody go to the I can't read right now. Did everybody go to another place? We went into the cafeteria. Yeah! Jane's scream made us stop. Holy... Quick save. I looked at where Jane's eyes were on, and what I saw almost made us throw up. Ew. They were corpses. They were torn apart to the point it was difficult to even identify them. They probably were the kids from the cafeteria earlier. For God's sake. It's terrible. They didn't deserve this. But we could not hear anything when we were in the infirmary. It happened so suddenly. It killed everyone in such a short time. It sent shivers down my spine. I thought it would be possible to avoid the Medusa being wary of its moving sounds. Besides, if I had not been kicked out of the cafeteria, I'll go to the storage. Salvage from some foods. I tried to calm my trembling hands and went to the storage. It was a total mess. Maybe the guys that were in the cafeteria messed it up. I followed the label to move along. 1, 2, 138. Huh? Wait, don't I see 2, 3, number 7 here? No matter how I look, the number wasn't there. The first number always ended in 1. No, none went beyond 2. What the hell? We've got what we need. Let's go if you're done checking too. Sure. Oscar came back to the storage and talked to me. It was then when I heard a rustling sound behind me. Don't tell me it is a survivor. Holy! We looked back to check the source of the rustling sound and found the student in a horrible state. His face was hard to identify as it was covered with blood. Furthermore, the wounds did not appear to be caused by the Medusa. We had his eyes torn out, which seemed to be self-inflicted injury. Eyeless girl. Who's there? I can hear a voice. Come here. I will save you from all this. Medusa, she can't do anything if you don't make an eye contact. If you have no eyes, you can survive this. The eyeless student was holding a knife. This child crawled towards us. Real, take Jane with you. Let's get out of here. Without gaining any information, we run away from the cafeteria. To report to my teacher what happened so far, I went back to the school office. However, he wasn't there. Teacher? I guess he's not here. Wait, isn't that Trey over there? Oh, it's you guys. The teacher went somewhere. What's going on? I have something to say to him. Were you here the whole time? Yes, I was helping him. I'm the class rep after all. Are you okay? Anyone can tell that Jane was in a bad state. Yes, but I'm so scared. Medusa is scary too. But I'm more scared about the students. Jane begins to cry. Don't cry. Hey, you don't need to cry about it. Trey and Oscar try to comfort Jane. I thought it wouldn't be necessary for me to engage. Huh? The drawer was open. Every drawer in the school office was supposed to be locked. Let's check. Food ready to be prepared. Status check 12. 1040. Cellarage, no entry. Notes? What does it say? It looks rather strange. Perhaps it's a message from the principal. Already read that. October 14th. That's yesterday. What kind of order is this? There are other files underneath the note. It looks like a file that conveys the identities of researchers. The nurse? These are all of school faculties. Teachers were involved in the research institute too. I couldn't understand a thing. It feels as if something disturbing my thought process. I can't read right now. Oh, what is it? Teacher, you guys are all here. What happened to you guys? Oscar begins to talk about what happened so far. The teacher's face turns serious as he listens to the story. Huh. When Oscar finished the story, the atmosphere of the school office turned heavy. The teacher roughly swept down his face and began to talk. At this point, I'll have to tell you everything. The fact is, our school was... We will find out in the next episode of Summer Nightmare, because I'm gonna end this here. Leave you with a bit of a cliffhanger. I hope you enjoyed it so far and just ignore my amazing reading skills. If you have any game suggestions, please let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and please subscribe. I hope I see you next time. Until then, have a sunny day. Bye!